You'll probably understand me if you was in my shoes. All right. It's your boy
It's your girl Jazz.
and welcome to another episode of the Hot Talk Show. Happy New Year to everybody once again.
Mhm.
You know, we back with another episode, lit episode. But before we start the show, we want to ask you again, what is your goal for the new year? You know, comment down below. You know, we already said our goals already, but we want to know what is your goal for the new year. And before we start the show, I just want to announce that, you know, if you want to watch past and future episodes of the Hot Talk Show, you know, follow the Hot Talk Show YouTube page. The Hot Talk Show YouTube page, the Hot Talk Show, 9-2. And the Instagram page is the Hot Dot Talk Show. And the Instagram page is the Hot Dot Talk Show. And the Facebook page is the Hot Talk Show. You know what I'm saying? So once again, listen, we have a fire topic, man. This episode gonna be fucking lit, and I promise you, because we want people to, think and, process their brain. You know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you mean.
Yeah, so the topic is persistency versus being thirsty in dating / like pursuing someone. You get what I'm saying? So it's persistency. I'm gonna start with you and comment down below. Is being persistent and being thirsty the same, or is it difference? And what is the difference between you? I want y'all to comment down below. So now I'm gonna ask you. Always start with the ladies on the Hot Talk Show. You know what I'm saying? Cause ladies first. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the ladies first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you. My queen. What's the difference between being So what is the difference between being persistent versus being thirsty, or is it the same to you?
It's not the same because it's definitely a different energy. Because if you're the woman has to be interested in you, so that's a main factor right there. If the woman is not reciprocating, or even vice versa, if the person is not reciprocating the energy and you keep on trying, that is low-key thirsty.
So, okay. So you say if a woman is not like interested in you.
Yeah, man or woman. Trying. Yeah. If whoever's doing the pursuing, because it's modern day women pursue sometimes.
But so do it always have to be like that though? Because sometimes just because somebody say they're not interested in you, right? Like, can you still chase them without looking thirsty though? Like doing it, like, looking persistent? Because, I'm a firm believer that, you don't give up of what you're trying to pursue. So how can somebody, have the energy of, okay, this girl or this man say they don't like me right now, they're not interested, but still chasing them without looking like fucking thirsty though.
Right.
Speak more for the men though.
I feel like it's like, from my point of view, if I let you know that I'm not interested and yet you keep on, hypothetically speaking, like if I was not in a relationship, like if you keep on liking my pictures and commenting on my pictures or commenting on my posts or something like that, or you keep asking me out on a date, like, oh, when you gonna let me take you out? That's thirsty, because I already told you that I'm not interested. And I'm super intentional about, the people that I deal with and that I'm attracted to. So then if I'm not reciprocating that energy and you keep trying, you're being thirsty.
But then I asked you, right? I said, how can all right? So you told them that you're not interested in them and all that, right? But like, so do you believe just because somebody tell you that they're not interested in you, like, give up quick though?
That is
because I'm a firm believer that just because somebody say they're not interested in you, that don't mean you should give up. You could be persistent, but don't look thirsty though.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, as adults, like people that are like really intentional about dating or who they involve themselves with. If someone is telling you one thing, if they're telling you something, they're telling you I'm not interested in you, then that's a clear sign that there's no reason for you to even try any further.
So if they tell you one time, yo, bro, I'm not interested in you, just give up. Because I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Y'all women be playing games. Y'all like when niggas chase y'all.
Grown women don't play
games. Because some women, y'all do this. y'all ain't interested in nigga, and y'all just want to see how much a nigga gonna chase y'all though. Let's be real.
Grown women.
Y'all like to be fucking chased though.
Grown women.
Gotta do your thing.
Grown women that are intentional about their dating life and who they give their energy to they don't play those games. We don't.
So is it a game or like they're just testing the waters though to see how much this guy really interested in me?
That's a game. Who got time for games? If I'm interested, if I think you are attractive or I like how you approach me, and I'll give you a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I'm not attracted to you and it's no point in us even talking, like I didn't like how you approach me, then I'm just saying no thanks. Like I'm flattered, but have a nice day. No one's gonna sit here and I don't think I'm not speaking for every woman.
Yeah, do your thing.
I'm speaking from my point of view of what I think grown women do, because if I'm not interested, I'm letting you know I'm not interested, and I don't expect you to keep trying. And if you keep trying,
you gonna let a nigga know that? You can't just have signs that at least egg the nigga and all that. You have to be like, I'm not interested. Gonna hurt niggas' feelings out here.
Y'all are well, according to men, y'all can handle rejection. Y'all get rejected all the time, right? So it's nothing for y'all to tuck y'all chin up and be like, all right, I shot my shot and she blocked it, so let me move on. There's a million other people out here for me to pursue.
So I want to talk about like looks and attraction though, because thirstiness, it could be thirsty if the nigga is ugly or the female. Now I want to say more guys because that's more pertaining to guys. I don't believe females could be thirsty because I'm gonna explain that. I feel it depends on how the person looks / attractive, how attractive they are, right?
Okay.
So thirstiness is dependent on how attractive the guy is. And I want the ladies to comment down below in the comments, right? Thirstiness consists of how attractive the person is. So if an unattractive person like chase you, you would feel like he being thirsty, right? But versus if an attractive person who you're interested in, right, and you're attracted to this person, and he flirt with you on the first date, right? Like, would you have the same feeling of him moving too fast or my nigga, like back up, versus an unattractive guy?
I mean,
let's answer this. Be fucking real on the Hot Talk Show.
Yeah, look. As far as attraction level goes, go ahead. If I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. So if you're pursuing me, wait, you gotta read because make it a little bit more simple because my brain didn't compute all of that.
Fried brain, bro. Damn, fat ass ponytail. What is wrong with you, man? All right, so. I was saying,
SpongeBob's house.
Why you still in jokes? Joanna man.
I look like a man.
I said Joanna man.
That means I look like a man. That's crazy. You always gotta go.
I'm messing with you, dad, bro.
Greasy.
That's mad low, bro. I'm looking like bacon out here, bro. Nah, all right. So I was saying, right. Yo, who was funnier just now? Y'all comment down below. Who's cutting ass the best? You know what I'm saying? I'm always flaming right now. I'm joking.
You are always flaming. That should be funny.
Part of love, bro. All right, so what I was saying is, right, looks and attraction. So it's persistency, it's thirstiness is pertaining on looks and attraction. So let's say if a guy come at you strong and if you're attracted to the person, right?
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I can't speak for everyone. I'm just on a respect level, me personally, if he's attractive but he's coming on super strong, like super flirty, might be touchy, might bring up some sexual comments, I'm going to be turned off by that. We're not going to ever see each other or talk to each other again.
Cat, my nigga, because I'm here. You saying anything about me? Let's get real on the Hot Talk Show.
What?
You capping because I was that person who you was attracted to, and I was, according to you.
Who said that?
You said you was attracted to me, right? But according to you, right? And this is the Hot Talk Show. We real. You know what I'm saying? We don't sugarcoat nothing on this show. So according to you, you said that, I was moving, you said I was saying little flirtatious stuff moving a little
I
too
said
fast.
You was thirsty.
Right. But you ain't look at me being thirsty though. But like you ain't say, oh, I wasn't moving too fast and you wasn't interested no more and all that though.
I had you. Okay, so our situation is completely different because we knew each other. We went to school together. We went to elementary school together. So I was just more so like talking to you because like we had that little bond, that little connection. Because we didn't start off. Well, you probably did, but I wasn't in the energy of, yeah, I like him and I'm attracted to him and I want to see where this can go. My brain doesn't go there automatically. Like I was just trying to. I came in your inbox first and I was like, hey, I was like, hey,
thirsty, nigga.
So is saying, hey, what's up? I remember you from elementary school. Thirsty? That's not thirsty.
Why you trying to get my attention? Why you fronting, bro?
Look,
she's smirking.
I'm smirking because you're mad full of yourself. No, I was not. I was not on that type of energy. I just wanted to acknowledge that I remember you, let you know that I remember you, because you used to play with your pencils and fart and all that. So I feel like, well, since you want to bring up how me and you came about, like I had you saved in my phone as Brother Lust because it would be certain things that you would say where I just be like, okay, I can see that you're trying to pursue something, but you came off a little bit strong as far as like saying certain sexual things in the very beginning where I was just like, don't do that because I had high hopes that you weren't like that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, and here we are now.
I turned you off though.
It was slightly.
You proved my point. Yeah, I'm gonna get you though.
I'm saying slightly turned me off, but I was still conversating with you. I not gave you a chance, but I still was. I enjoyed our conversations because you weren't like that all the time, but you had your moments where I would post a story or something or a picture and you would comment in your little light skin way and I would laugh at it. I wouldn't really. It was a slight turn off, but I wasn't like writing you off. But I felt like because we knew each other, from elementary school, I was like, okay, cool. This is Israel. Like we could have a bunch of things to talk about.
So you basically proved my point, right? Or what I was saying that okay, right? Even though you were a little slight turn, though you felt move a little too fast, right? But did attraction play a part while you still? Yes. So hold on. So if I was some ugly ass nigga,
I literally said if I was that because we went to elementary school and the conversations that we were having.
Capping, bro.
You just don't want to believe that it wasn't about your looks,
bro. I'm not saying looks play for everything though, right? Because I'm trying to prove a point that persistency and thirstiness, it depends on looks. If a nigga is butt ass ugly, y'all gonna go, this nigga being thirsty, ill, like you moving too fast, ill. If a nigga look good, y'all gonna look at he just being persistent. Y'all gonna look like y'all gonna be flattered, y'all gonna be blushing and all that. Like y'all gonna like that attention from that attractive nigga, bro.
I mean, of course it's gonna
Come on, stop capping. Women don't like attention from ugly niggas, but y'all love attention from niggas that look good. So you knew you love my attention. You didn't prefer it, maybe, but you love my attention, though. So you mean tell me you ain't
love
feel? Wait, let me talk.
Wait,
hold on. Love attention. I didn't say you love me. I'm saying you love that attention. So
and I said love is a strong word.
So what I'm saying is, right? You mean to tell me that with all them flirt shit I was doing and all that, right? You didn't blush not one time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was flattering, but at the same time, I knew where your head was.
Okay, I knew where my head was. Okay.
Trying to get my panty drawers.
But I'm guessing, man. But comment down below, man. Dude, thirstiness and persistency is fucking weak, man. It's pertain based on looks. I feel like y'all wouldn't be capping. Y'all like attention, but y'all like attention when it comes to specific type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga's attractive, he could talk sexual to you. Y'all not gonna be turned off, right?
Thank you.
If a nigga try to grab your hand, if he attractive, y'all ain't gonna be turned off, right?
Well, in the street, if a random nigga try to grab my hand.
just saying in general, right? So if a nigga give you a glimpse of he's showing strong interest of him moving fast, if he is attracted, if y'all are attracted to that man, y'all not gonna look at it as being thirsty. Y'all gonna be flattered. You're gonna feel like, oh, he must want me, and y'all gonna go with the flow. It's not gonna be no negative shit. Y'all gonna go with the flow, bro. That is. Like, I'm a type of nigga, like, everybody say I move fast. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a problem for them that they like that shit, though.
Okay.
So y'all capping, bro. Like I said, if you're unattractive, it's gonna be thirsty. If you're attractive, she gonna go, oh, you just be my sister. Oh, he must want me. That nigga must want me, girl. Like, come on, man, it's our friend, though, right? So I want to talk about, right? Yeah, because she's fronting, she ain't, right? So I want to talk about, right? Double standards, though, when it comes to, like, thirstiness, though, right? Because why thirstiness always pertains when it comes to men? Like, can women be thirsty, though?
Can women be thirsty? I'm sure they can. Yeah, I'm sure it's possible. Mm-hmm. Have you ever had experiences where women were thirsty? Probably the older women, right?
Nah, even the younger ones. They trying to play my shit like older women. What are you trying to say?
I'm asking a question. I said probably the older women, right?
But both sides. Both sides like a little thirsty on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be. Fuck you, nigga. She trying to say she's out capping. You put a thumbs up. Y'all think I'm capping. Put a thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? If you think she chatting. You know what I'm saying? But even though the woman was moving fast though, mm-hmm. Like I didn't look at it as her being like thirsty though. Like, I look at it like, yo, listen, she's showing interest. Like niggas, like we like guys like when y'all like we like to be feel chased. Like we like to feel wanted. Is that true?
Is that true?
Yes.
Men in the comments. Yeah, is that true? Because I don't believe that to be true. No, I don't think men like to be chased by women.
We do. Maybe if that woman attractive, we gonna like that shit. If she ugly, we gonna be like, ew.
I think you'll like it, but I don't think you'll. Man, I don't like the roles are like it's out of whack. That's reverse. That's reverse roles. Like right. So I don't think that energy is not gonna be where it's supposed to be. Like the foundation of that relationship or that connection is not going to be where it's supposed to be if a woman is chasing you. Like I think you're going to eventually you're going to be like, all right, she on my dick, and then you
we're not, because she's still going to be still like let me tell you this, if a woman tell her, yo, listen, oh, you sexy, right, moving quick, nigga, we gonna feel good about ourselves though. Y'all women, y'all different. Oh, you moving too fast.
But I think that's just because men are not going to turn down a woman being. That's what I'm saying. Y'all not going to turn down a woman low key, like not respecting herself by throwing her pussy at you. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's why I say women.
But I don't think that's someone that you would want for a long-term relationship. If she's so openly that's like you're an attractive person, I'm gonna throw my body. I'm throwing my pussy at you.
That's true, because some men we like to feel wanted though, and she make me feel wanted. Like she.
Have you ever had a long-term relationship with someone that was throwing their coochie at you?
Not throwing their coochie, but they show that it was on me. Like. Thirsty doesn't always have to mean like she just want to be sexual. She could be thirsty in different ways though.
Like how?
Like she could hit me up every day. Good morning. Like I don't have to text her first. She texts me first all the time. Mm-hmm. She initiating dates and all that. Right? So men, we look at that differently. Oh, maybe she want me and like she not playing games. Because a lot of women, y'all play games. So we gonna look at a shorty actually really interested in me and she not playing games.
Golly.
No, serious though. See, when it comes to men, like a woman can't be thirsty because number one, like you said, if she want to throw the cookies, we gonna take it. We ain't gonna be like, oh, why she texting me too much or stop hitting me up.
So you would still respect her if she was like that, like.
Well, if she want to throw the thing at me, like,
right? Quick. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel sex had nothing to do with respect, bro. No, I would still respect the woman if she want to have sex with me, like when if she saw sexual attraction.
I guess I'm just different. Like
I would respect. You probably wouldn't respect the man though. I think I would respect the women she throw herself at me. Cause men, we are white. Like men, hold on. At me? Like men. Let me get this out though. But men, like we are wired differently from y'all, bro. So that's why I'm saying, like we look at us her being persistent, not thirsty though. Like we look at her like she actually really interested in me, and she not playing fucking games.
So this is what I'm saying. Have you ever been in a situation, since we talking about the difference between being persistent and thirsty? Have you ever been in a situation where you can categorize her energy as being thirsty.
No.
Because nothing is ever thirsty to y'all. Y'all like that, right?
But,
y'all like that only because y'all not going to deny somebody throwing their coochie at you.
But it's not always coochie all the time. Like, if she being annoying, like, kind of like keep texting me, harassing me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Every day
but
she's
if
like,
shorty attractive, we not going to mind
and
that.
then triple double texting you.
But let me tell you this, let me talk. If shorty is banging, we not going to mind that. If shorty is like kind of ugly and all that, then we might be like, all right, now it's being a little annoying though.
Okay.
So I think, like
so
I
it
said,
depends on her
attractiveness though.
Okay.
But if shorty being thirsty, want to throw the bun sexual shit, we ain't gonna turn her down. We gonna like, all right, she just want to blah blah blah. But if shorty like, but if it's a woman that we not really interested in,
I don't know.
Not that attractive. It's just... And like, hold on. Then I gave her my number because I didn't want her feelings, and she keep hitting me up every morning and all that. We gonna look like, yo, bro, like she fiending. But if she still throw the buns though, right, we still be gonna even have sex with a shorty that we not even really interested in though.
That's just, I don't know.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I get it. I get
men are wired differently.
I get the mindset of it. It's just a lack of like self-control and self-discipline sexually that I just be like, ugh.
So I want the men to comment down below. Can women be thirsty though? Men, comment down below. Can women be thirsty, or you ever felt that you felt a woman was thirsty, like pursuing you though? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, so, because we always say the difference between like chasing and pursuing. So chasing is the thirstiness, and pursuing is the being persistent, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk about now, right? It's the social media though.
Okay.
Because a lot of people be fucking thirsty on social media. I ain't gonna hold you. So what are some signs, right, that somebody is thirsty like on social media though?
If they
now, you ever had a nigga that showed it? No, I'm gonna ask a real heated question. What? You ever had a nigga that felt like you felt he was thirsty on social media?
Absolutely.
Now, you ever experienced that guy? So let's tell that story.
It's multiple. Well,
tell the whole story.
Just basically constantly commenting under my pictures and under my post. Yeah. DMs. And I'm never really responding. Like, I'm gonna be nice and like the comment if it's not too extreme. But then jumping into the DMs like, "Hi, how was your day?" And I'll be polite and be like, "Hey, I'm good. How was your day?" But sometimes I might not even like reciprocate the energy. I'll just be like, "My day was good," and leave it at that. I won't even ask them how their day was, and they'll keep writing, and then I'll just leave it sitting there. But they'll keep writing me. Like, if they see my green bubble on Messenger.
Yo, what up? Type shit. Like,
and I just be like, nigga, I left you hanging last time and you keep messaging me. I clearly didn't have the time to talk to you then. So why I'm going to start up a conversation now? And not like sometimes if I'm not with nobody and I'm bored, like I'll talk about something. But if I wasn't interested the first time we spoke, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be interested the next 2-3 times you in my DMs talking to yourself.
So I want to talk about like the comment, keep commenting on a post though. I feel that's another sign of social media that niggas is thirsty though. Like that frequent commenting.
Not necessarily.
That's thirsty.
Not necessarily.
If somebody, let me tell you this. Let me be real with you. If a female keep commenting on all my posts, I'm gonna think like she like me, bro. That's a sign that she like me. If she liking all my pictures, that means she like me.
Liking pictures and constantly commenting under your posts. Okay. Noted.
So there you go. So if a nigga, if a guy, right, keep commenting on your post, you ain't gonna think he like you? Stop the cat.
Not all the time. No. If they're responding to the post and what I'm talking about,
every post that you post up, and this guy keep commenting on your post, right? You don't think that this guy might be interested in me?
No.
That's thirsty shit.
I don't automatically jump to this person likes me just because they're commenting under my post. Maybe they can, because I'm the same way. Like, I don't have that many friends on Facebook. So I see the same people post all the time. So if I do decide to comment under their post, and it might be that same person every other day or every week or however many times, it's because I'm seeing that post and I feel like I want to respond, or I relate to that post or disagree with that post. And I don't even go back and forth with people on social media. Like, I don't try to get into deep conversations and I'm writing essays on social media like you be doing. I don't be doing all that.
I don't do no fucking essays.
Boy.
You said boy.
I don't be doing all that. So I don't feel, because when I comment under people's posts, it's not because I like them. Because I do that sometimes even while we've been together. Like if I see like a spiritual post or mom content or something, and it be men in the mom like
it could be some chats. Shit that I know like you probably not even like interested in. You just liking it because it's them though.
I don't comment on things I'm not. It, though. I scroll past things I'm not interested in.
I just feel like sometimes like consistent comment on somebody's stuff consistently. Now, like you said, now if it connect with you, if it makes sense, that's different though. But all the laughing stuff, you're like, yo, why you keep laughing at this nigga post all the time? And that person might get the wrong idea though. That person might think that you like them though. That person might think, yo, she thirsty, she on me. He or she is on me, so let me shoot my shot in that inbox, bro. So I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna comment down below. Like y'all, ladies and gentlemen, y'all never had somebody in y'all on your Facebook that constantly commented on your stuff, liking your picture, but then like kind of like slid in your inbox though? Have you experienced that though? Like this person that's constantly commenting on your stuff, liking your picture, and then sliding in your inbox?
Yes, that has happened.
Right. So that's an indication that could be a sign that they being thirsty and they waiting at the right chance. And the fact that you keep responding to everything they like and post, that's what make them. So it might be an energy that you gave them that they feel like they could just slide in your inbox stuff.
Well, I'm not
like you fucking heart and they compliments.
Right. I know.
They compliment every picture, right?
I'm not a jump to conclusion, make assumption type of person. So until you like having regular comments under my posts, or you commenting on what I'm talking about, or you speak a little bit. Speak up a little bit. If you're commenting about what I'm speaking about, what my post is about, and we're just having a regular back and forth, I don't feel like, I'm not going to assume that you like me because you comment under my post every time. If you're not flirting with me, I'm just assuming, well, not assuming, like it's clear as day that you just have something to say about what I'm posting. Now, then when you slide in my DMs and you start do the how was your day shit, then I'm like, okay, like, because you don't ask me that under my post. You're not like, then I'm gonna start to get a little bit of a feeling of, okay, you trying to take this somewhere else, but I'm not gonna say nothing until you actually start giving that energy. Like, are you single? Then I'm gonna know what you're about and why you keep commenting under my post. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions and make a ass out of myself making assumptions.
So I want you to comment down below. If somebody keep commenting under somebody's picture and post, is that them being thirsty though? Because I think it is in a different way. They trying to give you a little contact clues. Yo, listen, I'm trying to show you that I'm interested in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to show you though. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about so what we're gonna do is, right, we're gonna move into the hot talk show research. You know what I'm saying? Because the hot talk show, what we do is we research stuff because we want people to learn too, right?
Yes.
And I also want men and women to stop learn the difference between being persistent and thirsty. Because some women might be so cocky, or this nigga thirsty and all that, and the guy could just be persistent. Or it could be vice versa. Like, but I feel women can't be thirsty, but this more pertain more for the men because y'all always feel that always pertain to men though, like being thirsty though. So this is more for the ladies really though, because you might think this guy thirsty and he just being persistent. He just showing interest in different ways. You get what I'm saying? So this is the hot talk show research. This is my favorite part of the fucking show. Like this is lit. You know what I'm saying? I like the hot talk show because I learned something too. And then we also bag off it, right? So hot talk show research, sign of persistence in dating. Are you ready for this? You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Cause I'm saying this is something I was doing. You trying to say I was thirsty, but I was no, you know what I'm saying? No, stop. All right, so from the hot talk show research, signs of persistence in dating, repeatedly asking someone out on a date, sign number one, following up after not hearing back. That could a little be under thirsty too. Mm-hmm. Being creative with dating ideas, mm-hmm. remembering the details about their life, positive attitude in the face of rejection, right?
Okay.
So when they say, and I want the audience to comment down below, mm-hmm. right? So when they say repeatedly asking I'm gonna do this. Positive attitude in the face of rejection, though.
Okay.
Like, what you think about that, though?
So, like, backing off of what I said earlier.
Yeah, did they?
When we tell you, like, if you are shooting your shot and we tell you, hey, I'm not interested, mm-hmm. after you commenting on pictures and then sliding into DMs or commenting on posts and sliding into DMs and be like, hey, like how do y'all do it? What you mean? How do y'all jump in DMs? How do y'all jump in DMs? Like, y'all just be like, hey, how are you? Like, are you single? Like, are you looking for a relationship?
I think some guys are different with that. We don't start off like straightforward right away, though.
That's the problem.
We be like, yo, listen, how you doing? How your day? Or we be like, hey, beautiful.
Yeah. So when it comes with a compliment, mm-hmm. like that, and we say, oh, my day is good, just FYI, I'm not looking to get into any type of like romantic connections or mm-hmm. any type of relationship. So I'm just putting that out there now before you go any further with any type of energy along those lines. Mm-hmm. And if the person is like, oh, okay, I understand, no problem, and leave you alone, mm-hmm. as far as like hitting you up and complimenting you or asking you out on dates or whatever, if you take that rejection well, then okay, well, he was persistent. He mm-hmm. wasn't thirsty, but he let it go after I told him I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm. But what if like he keep pursuing you after you rejected him though? Like, would you
think thirsty? That's thirsty? Yes.
No, because like I said, he's not giving up though. Because men are supposed to be pursuers. Like, so I don't get it, right? Why people say when it comes to in life, you got to go hard for what you believe in, right? Like, success ain't gonna happen overnight, right? Mm-hmm. So dating could be like that. Your success in dating or pursuing this person, it's not gonna happen overnight. Like, so I'm not gonna give up though. So some people look as that. Like, it's a process of things though. Maybe I gotta work hard for it. I feel in life you gotta work hard for anything. Sometimes when it comes to dating,
I don't.
Like, you might meet this woman, right, or this man that rejected you, right? But yeah, you be like, you know what? I really want this woman. Like, I really feel like this woman for me. And let me still fucking try. Let me go hard. Let me show her something different.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
I'm trying to process what I'm trying to say to you. Mm-hmm. So I'm just in a space as an adult where, like, and I feel like all adults, men and women, should mm-hmm. be there and being intentional with their words and mm-hmm. being a man or woman of their word. Mm-hmm. So if I tell you I'm not interested, I'm genuinely not interested.
So can I ask you a question?
And if you keep pursuing me, I'm probably going to block you because I'm not interested. And if I told you that and you keep trying, it's not like a job. It's not like.
But what if nigga trying without looking thirsty though? Like, what if he just hitting you up every morning? Hey, Jess, how you doing? Just starting small conversations, innocent conversation. And you be like, listen, I know you don't see me as this, but listen, I just want to go out. Can we just grab a drink? Can we just do something? Type stuff. Like, what if he keep hitting you up without doing too much though? You get what I'm saying?
Unless it's along the lines.
Like, you still gonna block him?
If you already show me that you were interested in me, right? Mm-hmm. And I reject you, and now you want to jump towards being friends and being cool and going out to get a drink. That's first of all, that's weird.
That's like sneaky, putting yourself in the friend zone type shit?
Yeah, weird, sneaky. Like, you're just trying to work your way. No thanks. Because if I'm telling you I'm not interested, then just let me be.
So I have a question for you. I got two questions for you when it comes to this positive attitude, face of rejection. Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried to pursue someone and then you got rejected?
Absolutely not.
You never. Cocky ass shit. You capping. You never got rejected.
No.
You never. Like, they ain't say they ain't want to date you. They don't look at you a certain way.
Absolutely not.
All right? So, all right. So So then, what else question I was gonna ask you? Because I want to talk about damn, I forgot my goddamn question. Damn,
sorry, booby.
I hate when it happens. So I want to ask the fellas or people in the comments: have you ever got rejected before, and how did you handle it though? Because a lot of niggas can't handle rejection though. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, apparently not, because
people can't handle it though.
Twins died. Didn't no one of the
the girls, the female got killed.
One of her sisters got sliced in the face. She got stabbed or something because she rejected this. Like that means you have way too much ego if you can't handle rejection. That's true. Everybody not gonna want you. Just take your L and go about your business.
So I wanna. So when they say let's say being creative with remembering detail. No, let's say I want to do this. Following up after not hearing back.
Okay, so
that's tricky though because so can we say being persistent and being thirsty has a little kind of same a little bit. Here's the thing though, because
here's the difference.
Because some people look at it being thirsty. If I'm not texting you and you following up after do your thing though.
Following up after not hearing back. So
do your thing.
I mean, just out of common courtesy, instead of if a guy is asking a woman hey, can I take you out on a date, and you just leave it there, we just leave it on scene or not even open the message. Common courtesy, because he tried, would be for the woman to just be hey, I'm flattered, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested right now.
At least lie so you fucking ain't single or some shit. Do something.
You ain't got the lie.
I'll leave a nigga on scene.
Yeah, you just say I'm not interested. So now if he hit you up and you read it and then
that's fucked up though. Not even on scene shit.
If he follows up with if he double messaging you or double texting you and be hey, so what's up? You good? I'm trying to see if I could take you on a date. Right, that's following up.
I'm gonna ask you a question, right? So what if they went on a date and after the first date it wasn't no the person didn't hear back from the person.
So he's just following up.
Is it still being thirsty though?
No, because y'all went on a date, and if you didn't give him any,
but it might be because if Shorty ain't hit me up at the first date and she ain't I'm gonna look maybe the date was trash, or maybe she's not interested in me though.
Right. So as adults, instead of assuming, you just communicate and ask questions hey, I'm trying to see, I'm trying to I didn't hear from you. I didn't hear from you after our last date. Is everything good? Are we okay?
Right, gotcha.
Instead of just ghosting the nigga, you could just be hey, I wasn't really I appreciate you. I enjoyed our time, but I'm not really feeling our connection and our vibes.
That's the person responding to the person.
Right. Okay. That was following up. That's what it means by being persistent. Like you said, he's following up after a date.
So can I ask you a question though, right? I want the audience to comment down below on this one, right? Just because if somebody not following up, right, after the first date, anything like that, do that mean they're not interested in you, or they probably scared? Maybe it's too good to be true. Maybe they traumatized or something.
That's a whole nother.
No, not even, because that don't mean they always not interested just because they didn't follow it up though. After not hearing back, or maybe they just waiting for you to just hit them up first. So does that mean they not, or maybe they testing you though? If a person not following you up after a date, does it always mean, comment down below, that person is not interested in you? Because maybe they testing you. You know what I'm saying? No, maybe they could be testing you.
That's so childish.
Or maybe you too good to be true.
Childish again.
No, it's not childish. Because some people could be afraid of, I really like this guy and I'm scared though. No, seriously, sometimes people can be traumatized and they be this date was good. This guy too good to be true, or this woman too good to be true, and I'm afraid. Or I'm afraid that I might hurt this person or something like that. So let me just intentionally just
not follow
up though. Because maybe it could be no, I don't think it always means that the person not interested in you. Because we keep saying that if the person keeps saying I'm not interested in you, then no, you following up.
I mean, it's possible.
Maybe that person can be interested in you.
Those two things are possible, but is it mature?
What?
No.
Not hearing back?
Yeah, if you go out on a date with somebody and you're not like, I would at least send a text. Like, if I didn't hear from you, I would at least send a text like, hey, I had fun the other day. I hope you did too.
Yeah.
What's up? How are you? Like, something like that.
I'm gonna be real with you because I've been dating a lot. If that person ain't following up, I'm telling people in the comments and all that. That mean that person got a lot of dating candidates. That mean that person is testing the waters. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be the person like, I'm just focused on that person, right? But if that person not really following up, that mean that person got you like on a like that person roster. Like you on a dating roster because they probably going on dates with other people. So let me see how other people. I like this guy. I like this girl, but let me see how this person is at first. I'm not gonna move too fast with this one person.
That's
right?
Still not mature to not communicate after a date. It's a time period.
It's a time period.
Like a day.
Because people might feel like after 3 days is a good time not to hear back, though.
I wouldn't.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question. Mm-hmm. How many days, if you're interested in the guy, right?
Right.
So and then y'all go on a date, right? Uh-huh. How many days? So if this guy don't hit you up, and how many days? Like, how many days would it take you to be like, maybe this guy not interested in me? If like he don't hit you up, and then you got to follow up.
1 day.
1 day. So if he don't hit you up in 1 day after the date, you gonna think he ain't interested anymore?
Yeah, you're blocked.
You're toxic as hell.
How was I toxic?
What the hell? All right, so I want to.
You in 24 hours, you trying to tell me that you couldn't shoot me a text or a phone call, something about us meeting up a day ago? That's weird to me because I love communication. So if you're not communicating with me, like you said, I'm going to probably think that, all right, like maybe he didn't enjoy it. I might text you. I will text you I'll probably text you the same night and be like, I had a good time. Mm-hmm. And then if you don't respond till a day or two later, I'm going to just be like, okay, this is not for me. I don't like that. That's weird to me.
No. All right, so, but what do you follow up and then like he respond though? Because you're speaking as if you don't. I said, if the person you dated, if you were interested in this person, right?
Right.
And you don't hear back for them after the date, but then you hit them up and they respond.
Okay, if you're responding
like would you still feel like they not interested in you?
No, if you're responding to me.
Some people think that if I have to hit you up first all the time, that means you wasn't interested though.
I will gladly hit you up first if I enjoy myself. If I'm not, and even if I'm not interested, like after the date, I'm like, mm-hmm. I'll still hit you up and be like, you know what, like I enjoyed my time, but I don't think this is like the direction I want to go in. Mm-hmm. I'm not just gonna like ghost you.
Yeah. So research another one. And we're gonna do one more on persistence and dating. Okay. Not just our research. And we're gonna move to the signs of you being thirsty because some people might think it's the same thing. And what if some people make a mistake thinking they being persistent? Like, do you think being thirsty sometimes is intentional or sometimes it be a mistake? Like people don't realize that being thirsty because they can be thinking that they can be persistent. Like, I'm just showing consistency that I like this girl, I like this man. And it's not their intentions to be thirsty though. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
It really depends on
the person. Is it intentional?
It depends on the person. Because some women like a lot of attention.
That's a fact.
And it doesn't even have to be respectable. Like as long as you're giving them some type of attention, whether it's sexual or they hitting you up constantly, they'll accept that and be like, okay, like this is another person that's on my coochie, so right, I could just get my attention from them if I'm not getting it from somewhere else and keep them in the background. It's really that simple. Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of women do.
That's a fact. So we're moving on. We're going to repeatedly ask someone on a date. See, this is tricky because when they say signs of persistence in dating, when they say repeatedly asking someone out on a date, see, I'm 50-50 with that because I
think that should go under being thirsty.
You think so?
Yeah.
But, no, all right. So, but what if it's the way how you ask them though? Like, what if you be like, listen, we just hanging out or something like that? Okay, like I know you don't look at me in this way, right? But hey, I realize that you like to work out or something. Like, I realize that you like, let's say, like hypothetically speaking, you like sipping paint, and it's something that you're interested in, right? Mm-hmm. So hey, do you mind? I showed this. I heard about the sipping paint. And I know that you like to paint and like sip in paint, or that's something that you always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And I know you say you're not interested in me, but listen, I need a tag team partner to go with. Like, would you like to go out with me, or like, would you like to come with me? So I think it could be different ways of. I think it's like if you begging, like please, 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 yo, come on, bro. Like why? Like why? Like why? Like why you want to go with me? Like you keep asking and asking, right? But if you doing it in a different way though, because some people could be like, listen, don't look at it as a date. We're just hanging out though.
So you're friend zoning yourself.
But in your intentions is a date though.
So you're being sneaky about it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No, it's not really weird. But I'm saying you could repeatedly ask someone on a date rather than say no, but in different ways. They might not look at it like you being thirsty. Or it might not look thirsty. I think thirstiness is this, like if you keep coming on too strong or keep asking, yo, why? Like, why the hell you don't want to date me? Or why you don't want to keep asking why? Or babe, please, please. Yo, listen, you want to go on this dinner date with me? Because I feel if they not asking romantic type dates, like dinner dates, then they could be like, that's like thirsty.
Please is a little much.
No, but people do that. No, people like, please, yo, listen.
I think as far as being persistent, say if me and you are having conversations, right? Whether on the phone or through text, DM, whatever, we're having like personal conversations. And you ask me out on a date and I say, I'm not ready for that yet. Like, let's take our time, like maybe down the line.
Okay.
And then a week or two later, you ask me again, hey, I really want to take you out on a date. Like, I want us to have conversations in person. I think that's being persistent, because if I'm telling you, if I'm still conversating with you and I'm reciprocating like energy, like I'm feeling you, and you ask me on a date the first time and I'm like, no, I'm not ready for that yet. And then down the line, like 2-3 weeks later, you ask me again, or a week later, you ask me again. That's you being persistent, because you didn't take it as, well, fuck you. You know, yeah. Like every single day is different. Because if I already told you that I'm not ready for that yet, and maybe down the line, so you're just like, okay, so I'll just get to know you a little bit better, and then you let me know when you're ready to go out on a date, something like that. But then if you ask again, I'm not going to feel no type of way about it, because you paid attention to how I felt about going out on a date, and you were being persistent.
This guy was patient or something like that.
You were patient with me, so I'll be like, yeah.
But it's so tricky because y'all women are tricky though. Because if a nigga give up, oh, he just gave up. He ain't interested in me. But nigga keep asking you. Eventually, y'all gonna be all right. Let me just say yes to this person. And that happened to you before. You be like, yo, let me just say yes. This person pursuing me, but fuck it. Let me just say yes. Or ladies, comment down below. Anybody. Like somebody kept asking you on a date, you just had to give in though.
If you weren't interested,
because that person was just persistent. Like he just said, listen, he just won't give up. So let me just all right, wait. So let me see what this person got. Let me see what this person got to offer, because maybe this guy and this woman got something. They so persistent. They too confident that, yo, I promise you, bro, you go out with me, it's gonna be the best day of your life. So let me give it a chance, bro. No, let me give it a chance. So you never been somewhere that you feel like, listen, I don't want to date this person, but let me give it a chance. Let me give it. Because maybe this person, it might be lit, though.
I was probably bored.
That is fucking crazy, bro. You was bored? So comment down below, ladies and gentlemen. Have somebody ever repeatedly asked you on a date, but then like you gave in, like, yo, man, you know what, fuck it. You want to take me out? Let's go. Fuck it. It is what it is. Because you never know. That could be, you might be missing out on true love.
But possibly, but
bro.
I know if I'm interested in someone, just based off of like the conversations we have and based on how you approach me. So if you approach me a certain way and I tell you I'm not, like if I don't give you any type of energy or the time of day, I know I'm not going to, like this is not going to go anywhere. You never know, but if I'm telling you I'm not interested, I'm not interested. Like it's not going to go anywhere. So you mean
to tell me that you can't start off being disinterested in somebody and then be interested in them? Because I said before in the other episode, you can grow to like somebody, bro. You can grow to be interested. It's a lot of niggas that can get out of the friend zone. There's a lot of people that can. So you might not like this person right now, but then you be like, yo, this person different. Oh, this person showing me different. This person listens to me. Oh, I never dealt with nobody that listened to me. He made me feel close. Like this person showing me the world.
Right.
This person actually unpredictable.
It's based on the approach. Like if the conversation is starting off the way that I like the conversation to start off, like you're approaching me respectfully, then I might let the conversation go on. But if the way you're talking to me and then you can't spell and
you say you can't spell. Is that a red flag?
And then I'm saying certain words and you like, what that mean? And I'm like, nigga, amicable. What the fuck?
Like, yo, bro, the typos be real, bro. You gotta get benefit of that doubt, bro. Typos is real though. Come on,
it's certain situations.
You can't judge typing, my nigga. Typos is real, bro. Come on now.
I'll be proofreading.
If you ask a nigga to spell this word, he can't spell. But you can't go by text, bro. I'll be having typos.
I will Google a word before I send it to you correctly.
I guarantee you, when I was pursuing y'all had typos. You had typos plenty of time. Like, you're fucking little. She can't even spell the.
Nigga, don't play with me because my grandma.
THY. I'm like, it's not the Bible. The. I'm like, it's the.
You cat. I cat because I proofread everything.
You were talking about misspelling. You can't judge that.
Cat. Bro. No, yeah, I don't like all that misspelling shit. And you talking about that? If a nigga spelling that as DAT, I'd be like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
So comment down below. Is misspelling in text a red flag?
That's a red flag.
Is that a deal breaker for y'all? Y'all comment down below. Is that a red flag?
Oh, yes. I was speaking to this guy once before you, and I said something about like, let's keep it amicable. And he was like, what that mean? I was like, oh, my God.
I don't know what that mean. I don't mean he retarded.
Niggas, you was retarded. We in our 30s, you know, amicable.
But like I was saying though, right? Like you can grow to like somebody. So just because somebody say not interested, right? So that don't mean that you might not grow to like this person. I'll be watching these movies on reality, right? Like even sometimes people be like, oh, I ain't really feeling me at one point. I'm gonna be real, it's a hot talk show, but then they grow to like me. That is serious. No, serious. That happened a plenty of time. I haven't been like that successful every time I try to pursue somebody. I'm gonna be real, it's a hot talk show. You know what I'm saying? But then they say, oh, I like your mind. I like how you talk. I like that you're funny. I like this and that. I like your personality. You know what I'm saying? Then they just grew to like me, bro. Like, they're like, all right, listen now. I'm feeling you now, though. Come on, be real. You're not going to. Sometimes some niggas have to work, bro. It don't matter how good you look. Some female out there might make you work. Even vice versa, bro. A female can look good. Some nigga out there might make you work. It might not be easy for you all the time. Because I think some people think because it's looks is not everything to everybody.
That's true.
So they want to see something different. You know what I'm saying?
Can you pass me the juice?
What juice?
The clear juice.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah. So, well, so y'all comment down below, man. If somebody repeatedly asks you on a date, you know, would y'all look at it as being thirsty or being like persistent? Like, you get what I'm saying? So
I do agree that attractiveness has something to do with it. Yeah.
What you mean? Like, when it comes to being thirsty?
Yeah, I'm not going for it. It does. Mm-hmm. It's pointing towards my mouth, babe.
Yeah, just talk.
Jeez,
Talk, bro. Good. Well, I don't want that. So anal. Why ain't give me no? Why ain't pour me no clear liquid? Pour me a little bit clear liquid, bro. Yo, matter of fact, y'all get y'all drink in your hand. Yo, what y'all sipping on while y'all watching this show? You know what I'm saying?
Should be tea and water.
Tea and water. We sipping on
lemonade
and E&J.
Ew.
No, I'm joking.
Drink that shit.
It is that E&J. I think it's an N when I'm feeling broke. E&J by my side. Henny costs $40. It should cost $25.
Sing it, baby.
It is that E&J.
You need to be on the showcase.
E&J. Y'all ain't ready for me on the showcase.
Yes.
I want to move on along, man. The Hot Talk Show. This is a fun show. Y'all enjoying the show so far? Put a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? If Jazz chatting or I'm chatting, you know what I'm saying? I think she chatting more. You know what I'm saying?
You always think I'm chatting because you
always chat. Yeah, I'm fucking weak. You better chill, Batman head.
How? Tell me how.
So you got Batman head.
How? Where? My forehead?
Nah, it's not.
Your head is way bigger than mine.
Alright, overhead. We can do the whole roasting session. The whole Hot Talk Show roasting session. You want to start that?
We should do
Hot Talk Show roasting session. Let's do that. Like we be joking. Word. Matter of fact, let's do a Hot Talk Show roasting session. Say your best joke in the comments. We're gonna add that Hot Talk Show roasting.
Give us a roast
segment
in the comments.
No, give us a roast in the segment. What I look like? What Jazz look like?
You look like. You look like.
All right, come on. Let's move it on. You know what I'm saying?
Signs of thirst.
You want to read it? Can you read this home? I'm not be tired, bro.
Sure.
Good.
I know you autistic, so I'm gonna help you out.
I'm autistic.
Dyslexic. All right, science.
Your head is autistic, nigga. Fucking vaccine head.
I don't get those.
Pill head. Banana head.
Applesauce
head.
Applesauce? All right, that's when you gotta stop.
Flathead.
What is an applesauce head?
Wheel head. Wheel on the bus go round and round.
Boo! Let me finish.
Nintendo 64 cartridge head.
I know I do have a Nintendo 64 cartridge head.
Plum head. Dumb head.
Stop!
Toilet head.
All right. You done?
Dickhead. What's wrong with you? Condom head.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
You see what I gotta go through this is every day.
Go ahead. You gotta go ahead.
A who?
A go ahead.
A who? You
have a go ahead.
Go ahead?
Somebody said go ahead.
Nigga, all right. Now you need to stop because it's going down.
It's going down?
It's not.
I'm gonna turn it up.
It ain't hitting no more.
How's not hitting no more?
Babe, can I read the thing?
Pat-Man. I get it. How to show research. This was the How to Show.
Can I read?
Roasting section.
No.
I will. Good.
I know you flame me every day. You got it.
Good.
Signs of being thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Numero uno.
This is numero uno, yeah.
Excessive texting or calling. Number 2, overly flattering comments.
Mm-hmm.
3, bragging or showing off. Oh,
that's not being thirsty. That's being confident, nigga.
Number 4, being overly available. Number 5, obsessive social media behaviors.
About that.
6, making obvious sexual advances.
So which one we talk about first?
Too early. I want to talk about bragging and showing off.
So ask somebody, have you ever dealt with somebody who was bragging and,
and showing off?
Showing off too much in the comments. Yeah, I comment down below, but go ahead.
Right. You was low key like that in the beginning. You was bragging and showing off.
I'll never brag, so you capping. Wrong, nigga.
So, well, I gave you a lot of, what's the word, so I don't offend you and your ego.
This is a hot talk show, bro.
I feel
never get offended.
I feel like in the beginning you were very much a bragger, and you gave me because you light skin. So light skin niggas,
I didn't give on that.
Light skin niggas really do be feeling themselves. And I was like, I didn't ask you for a picture. Why do light skinned niggas do that? Why do y'all?
I'm just showing you my picture though.
But nobody asked you to.
I'm just showing you my picture.
If I wanted to see your pictures, I would have went on Facebook or Instagram. Mm-hmm. Now you just randomly sending me a picture saying I look good, and it was like, where's this coming? Where was it coming from?
I'm asking how I look in a picture because you might not like it. I'm asking your opinion how I look in a picture.
Oh.
So I'm saying, do I look good or is it yay or nay? Because sometimes pictures can come out trash. Let's be honest.
It wasn't under the energy of do I look good.
I'm telling you.
It was like, I look good, right? Type shit. And I was just like, you're mad light skin.
Expose all my fucking shit. Yeah.
You're mad light skin. You know that, right? You're like, it's okay. I know
yeah.
So that I think that's what they mean by bragging and showing off.
I don't think I was asking your opinion because I felt that.
Boy, you was cocky.
So let me explain myself. I felt that I was comfortable.
Yeah. That's you.
You nigga had an earlier, right? So I felt comfortable with you enough to ask you. Because at the end of the day, we saw it as friends too. Let's be real. We just talking about all this stuff. Yes, we did. We saw it as friends too, right? So we was having a lot of conversations, friendly conversations too. We talking about spiritual stuff, all that stuff. Wait, let me talk.
You capping. I'm not going to let you cap.
But let me talk. I'm explaining to myself that it wasn't me bragging. I was comfortable asking, yo, what you think about this picture? Do it look good? Because I didn't post it up yet. If you'd have said, nah, it's trash, I would never post it, I wanted your opinion because some pictures gonna look trash, bro.
Okay, so you were just.
So I wanted your opinion. Now right, I can see if I post it up on Facebook first and say, yo, you see my Facebook on, yo, like this. See, this is thirsty. Yo, go on my Facebook and see my picture and like it for me.
Okay,
that's thirsty, right? But hold on. But when I asked you, right, I didn't post it yet. I was asking your opinion as a friend. I'm like, yo, as a friend? Like, yo, how does picture look? Like, you like it, or is it a bad picture? Because sometimes some pictures come out trash.
It's okay, booby. You were thirsty.
So I was trying to make sure before, I posted on Facebook.
It's okay.
That I had to ask your opinion.
You was trying to show off your good looks, and
not bragging, showing off is it's on a thirst. Like, how's it thirst? Like, I feel you're supposed to be confident, though.
I agree, but
I'm supposed to be confident, though.
Remember, you were saved in my phone as Brother Les in the beginning. And it wasn't a horrible thing. I was getting to know you, and I was like, oh man, Izzy from 44. Like,
you say in my context, plant girl.
Plant girl? Mm-hmm. Why?
Because you was vegan.
I was vegan around that time. I called
you plant girl.
I should go back to that.
You should.
Okay, let's talk about overly flattering comments. Yeah, that's mad annoying.
You mean like the no? Like I said, it depends on the guy. If the niggas is attractive, or it could be for niggas too. Because sometimes we go, I'm gonna be real, niggas. If a female if she butt ass ugly, right,
and she keep
commenting, I'm like, yo, you annoying that. Stop commenting on my shit. Bro. It is embarrassing, and I feel it's an insult. It's a hot talk show. I feel like it is an insult if a female keep over. I feel like you really think that you have a chance with me? You really think I'm gonna be flat?
Nice.
Why are you keep commenting on my stuff?
That's nice, baby.
I feel it should be lanes. You have to be realistic, bro. So, like I said, it depends on the attractiveness, though. Like I said, because if a person, right, can attractive people be thirsty, or can look at as being thirsty?
Absolutely.
I should ask that though. Comment down below. Can attractive people possibly that they get looked at as being thirsty?
Yeah, you was thirsty and you were attractive.
Oh, I was not fucking thirsty, bro. How I'm thirsty? I'm right here, right now. Explain that. Because according to thirst,
you worked very hard.
Thirsty is some people who you can't get. Let's be real. Thirsty is somebody who you can't get.
You just really like
me. So if I got you, how I was thirsty, nigga. Let's be real. If I'm thirsty, how did I get? How many right now? If I was thirsty,
I'm not saying
I was persistent. Nigga.
You were persistent / thirsty.
You ain't never not said. You never not say, "Oh, I'm not."
You never not say. You never not
say.
You
never said, "Oh, I'm not interested in you."
No, I never said that.
Stop texting me. I don't look at you like that.
I never said that.
You never gave me that comment. And you ever said that you cap? Did you ever give me the comments before? So how I was thirsty?
See,
you made me feel I could be comfortable with you, or you was a little interested enough that I could be, with the flattering. Comment. Yes, because you gave me energy that okay, you don't mind that. Now, if you say, "Yo, listen, bro, I don't look at you like that," I would not do that. I wouldn't do that. Nigga, no thirsty. Nigga, was I was not thirsty.
It was a balance. It was a balance because we had really great conversations, and then it was moments where I was just like Jesus Christ, like take it easy. Let's take it slow, like. But one more.
So we're gonna do two more of this. I like this one, so I'm gonna do one.
Oh no, let me do this one because I like this one right here. It's annoying as fuck. Making obvious sexual advances too early. Like I said, it depends on the person. Doing it. Stop.
So audience, if you're making too obvious sexual advances too early, stop doing that shit.
And I'm saying this because. Well, a respectable woman that can possibly be your wife one day. And logical men with morals and men that have that energy towards them to be like a stand-up person, don't do that right away. Like they don't
It depends on shorty energy though. It depends on I think it go about how the energy shorty gives. Cause nigga ain't gonna do that if the girl saying on that I'm not looking like it's gonna take time, or like she have a good head on her shoulders, or she perceive, or like she carry herself a certain way. We go by energy with the energy with the female showing.
Okay, so you're just not gonna. So you'll try
it's
your
a comfort
luck.
level. If that girl making me feel comfortable making sexual advances,
right?
Then because sometimes we could understand people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because plenty of times I'm oh, I didn't know. You gave me the vibe that you were sexually interested in me, but you wasn't ready for me to push up on you though.
Right.
You probably be like, yo, still back up. But even though I say you're attracted, I'm sexually attracted to you, that don't mean that I'm ready. But some people can misunderstand people.
No, that's
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
true.
Sometimes it be the energy that women giving off sometimes. It's not always that the man just want to be like over sexual. Energy is everything, bro. But sometimes energies can be tricky. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, in certain situations, I feel like if women are out here showing their ass and twerking and giving off a certain type of energy, like you said, on social media or
just in person,
just like like if it feels really like sensual and sexual and touchy and stuff, then if the man gives that energy back and you're like, what are you doing? Like,
I'm be fucking confused. Like, if you touching me and all that, I'm trying to go for a kiss. You pushing me off, like slapping. I'm like, what the fuck? You just flirting with me, touching my hand. I had my hands on your thighs for the whole night in the club and all that. You ain't say nothing. But now when I'm trying to go for a kiss, or like you act like I'm doing too much.
Maybe your breath was hot.
So a little technical difficulty, you know what I'm saying, happens, you know what I'm saying? But we back. So we were talking about we were saying the bragging showing off. The flattering comments joint.
Oh yeah,
we were talking about that. So I was saying like more deal with attractiveness or some shit like that, right?
If you get if I feel
something like that, but we can't remember. We can move on though. So
let's do one more excessive.
So we was doing the hot talk show. It's all good. It's all right. It's all good.
All over the place.
You're all over the place. It's all good, right? So we're doing the signs from the hot talk show. Sign of you being thirsty while pursuing someone.
Right.
Right. So excessive texting or calling, over flattering comments, bragging and showing off, being overly available, excessive social media behavior, and make it obvious sexual advances too early. So let's do the excessive texting or calling, because we didn't do that one yet.
Right.
So I want to say this, right? With females, y'all are tricky. You know what I'm saying? Men, we like that. We like when a female is calling, texting, because we like to be chased. We like to feel wanted, right? But with females, y'all are tricky though, because one minute y'all like that, y'all like consistency, y'all like that. Oh, if he texting me every morning, texting me every day, texting me every hour, that show that he's interested in me, that he showed that he not playing games, it showed that he being consistent, right? Or if he calling you all the time.
It depends. Right? It depends.
Well, so tell me how it depends though. Because sometimes that could be consistency.
If we're not exclusively dating, and say if I'm at work and you're constantly texting me, hey, how's your day going? Hey, blah, blah, blah. Like if you just like constantly text me and you know I'm at work, I'm gonna get annoyed. I'm gonna be like, nigga, I said I'm at work. Well, I'm not gonna say it like that. In my head, I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna be respectful about it, but I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna hit you up when I get off work. Like every second, it's like it's too much.
Yeah, that's different though. But what if he is texting you like, but like he just every day, like just not every minute, but like
just
every
like
day.
saying, being like respectful and saying good morning and good night or good afternoon. How was your day? That's different. But like I said, if we're not exclusively dating, like we're not in a. Is there a difference? Is there a difference between exclusively dating and being in a relationship, or that's the same thing? See, I don't date.
It could be, because you can look at as a person. Exclusive dating, no, it's a little different, because you're dating without, you have boundaries, but you're not a title. You have expectations without a title, though. Like if I'm exclusive dating somebody without a title, and now if she texts other guys, and
it would be an issue.
It would be an issue for me. But so even though we're not a title, because we showing that we're serious about each other, right? You gave me your all your time. I'll give you all my time.
So that means you're in a relationship, basically.
No. Exclusive dating. No, it's different.
In a relationship.
No, because you go exclusive dating somebody, meaning that they just focus on you. Because y'all too focused. We're not entitled yet, but I'm focusing on like building with you. I'm focused on.
That's in a relationship.
No, let me talk, bro. I've been dating. You gonna date like that? So let me talk, bro. Like you could be exclusive date somebody without being entitled yet. Like meaning that I'm focusing on you, you focusing on me. Listen, we're not entitled yet, but I'm interested in you. I'm giving you my time. I'm not giving nobody else my time. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get to know you. You know, we're gonna build on a relationship when you're exclusively dating. It's building towards a romantic relationship. Meaning that I'm just focusing on you, nobody else. Right? But yes, it can still.
But y'all just don't have a title yet?
Yes, right. So you would still expect, like, I thought you said you just focus on me. Like, why are you dating somebody else? Blah blah blah. You would still have some type of expectation of how that person gonna move with you, though. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we were saying, yes, it would be the same thing, even if you're exclusively dating without a title, because like that would show that the person can't live life without you, bro. They too codependent on you, bro. So it would be like a little like kind of like clingy energy. So it would kind of push the person away. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. Have anybody ever pursued you in the comments that they excessive texting or calling you all the time? And how did you feel? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, if somebody keep texting and calling me all the time, like I said, man, I would look at it as like you too clingy. You don't have a life. You know what I mean? You're so codependent on me. No, real shit. But would it be would it stop me from dating a person? No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it is like a kind of like a little red flagish though. Because you show that you're too independent on me, that you don't have a life. Sometimes I like people that's busy. I feel when two people got too much time on their hands to text you or call you, that mean that's a red flag to me. That mean that you don't have a life on your own. No, seriously. Too much time, it's a sign of thirst. They say being overly available.
I wanted to get to that. Being overly available. So
that's thirsty. That's a rep. If you got too much time for me, that shows that you don't have a life.
Well, I mean,
I would not date nobody if they got too much time for me.
Well, let's get a little. See, you always make me go back to our situation because it's just contradicting.
No, your situation is different. What you mean? What you mean? Like how I contradicted myself? How I contradicted myself?
Well, one of the statements that you made, like when we first started dating, was that I had more time for you.
Yeah.
Right. I was available for you.
Right.
I don't think I was I wouldn't say I was overly available, but I made sure that I made time for you because I wanted to talk to you on the phone. I wanted to text you and I wanted to spend time with you. Like I wanted you to come over. I wanted us to be around each other. So someone may look at that and be like, I was overly available because every time you called me or text me, I responded.
Like, no, I won't look at it like that.
So what is?
So if I be like, yo, you want to go out? You have time to do this? You be like, yes, I got time all the time.
Every time you ask me out, and I say yes.
Had to be a balance of that.
So you would. If
I be like, listen, right? For prime example, like if it's working hours, 9 to 5, right? Everybody's at work. So it's 10:30. So say I'm off at work, right?
10:30 p.m.
10:30 a.m.
a.m.
11, 12
you off of work that day,
right? And I'd be like, you want to go out? It's 10:30, blah blah. And you'd be like, yeah, I'm available. Then every time off and it's early, I'm like, why are you always available too much for me at 10:30? That means that you're not doing nothing with your life. Like if you're too available, it is a red flag.
Okay. You mean that? Okay. So
that's what I mean. Like that means you're not doing nothing with yourself. If you're too available, every time I ask you on a date, it's never like, no, not this time. Not this, and then I'm gonna start taking you for granted because I know you're always gonna be available for me.
Ooh.
No, I'm serious. So I might not even ask you on it. I'm like, nah, let me just live like because I know she always gonna be fucking. That's why I'm saying, even if you don't, let me tell you this, right? Even if I'm gonna school you out to the game on a hot talk show, right?
Okay.
Sometimes, even if you do got time, sometimes act like you don't have time.
Okay, because y'all like the chase.
Right. It's not even about the chasing.
That is about the chase.
It's not about the chase. No.
That is about the chase. You don't want someone. You don't want someone that's, like it says, overly available for you. You want to see that someone is able to say, no, not today. Like they don't want you. They're not like obsessing over being around you. Right. And they'll be like, you have some type of chase and some type of fight to get into their energy. Mm-hmm.
But then, I know the game. But then it showed that you got, like, it's a red flag. Like, you're not doing nothing with yourself, bro. Okay. Like, if you always available to me all the time, that shows that you're not doing nothing with yourself, bro. Right. I feel people who do something with themselves, they're going to have a balance of their time. Yeah. If you got too much time, if you're too available for that person, right, then they're going to start taking you for granted. Because they know that you always going to be there when they call. You always going to be available for them when they call. But then they're going to actually not play games with you if you're less available.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I saw a movie like that the other day with Kate Winslet from Titanic? Yeah. The main chick, Rose from Titanic.
I don't know the name. I know faces. I don't know the name. But God.
The woman from Titanic.
Like I said,
let me finish what I'm saying. Go ahead. So it was a movie she was in with Cameron Diaz. I forgot the name of it. The Perfect, something like that. The Perfect Holiday. I forgot what it was called. And Jack Black was in it. And basically, she was really in love with a guy, and she was always available for him all the time. And even though he knew that she had these like romantic feelings for him, and he didn't, he would still keep her in the background. Mm-hmm. And she found out during their work party, because they all worked together, that he was getting engaged to another woman. Mm. And so even after he got engaged to another woman, he was still calling her and texting her, and she was still available for him. And it's only because she made herself available that he was like, okay, so then it's cool for me to call you and text you and express romantic feelings for you, because you're allowing it while I'm engaged to someone else. So I get that. Like, if you don't have enough respect or like boundaries set,
be a balance.
The men will most likely take advantage of that energy and be like, okay, you cool with being a side chick, so I'm going to put you in that position, because if something's going wrong in my relationship, I could turn to you and get my pleasure somewhere else, because my woman is not doing what I need at the moment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We gotta watch that movie together.
No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. That's such a good movie. I'm saying, like, when you be available, like, people gonna take you for granted, bro. Like they're gonna make you like a side chick. You're gonna be a side dude or a side chick or something like. Or they're not gonna take you serious.
That's true.
They be like, they're gonna play with you.
That's true.
If you got too much time, and like, this person is always available for me. I don't gotta hit this person up for weeks, 2 weeks, and soon as I hit that person up,
yeah,
you want to get a coffee, you want to get a drink. Yeah, let's go, and then number one, right?
After like 2 weeks of not speaking.
And then, especially if you don't bring it up, like, you've been distant, like, you've been MIA. That was good with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So like I said, balance out that availability time, fellas and ladies. More the fellas, man, because I'm telling you, females like when you don't have that much time for them. You know what I'm saying? Make them chase you, fellas.
I don't
Stop having too much time for these females, bro. I'm telling you. That they're going to shit on you.
Okay.
They're going to shit on you. They're not going to take you serious. They're going to take you for fucking grinning. Yes,
don't
they
listen
are.
To him.
Y'all like niggas that, I'm telling y'all, modern day females prefer men who don't have that much time.
From a different
standpoint. They put y'all in a position to chase them and wondering, that is so the spark for y'all. That's
I think it's more so from a standpoint of, in a relationship, you should have time away from your partner to do things for yourself. Mm-hmm. Like, if I'm or even if we're not
dating, pursuing dating,
even if you are right, even if you dating or in an exclusive relationship, you should already be in a space where you're loving yourself and having your free time doing what you like to do. Like, for instance, if I go to the gym between 9 and 11 o'clock, right? And you hit me up and calling me, and I'm like, hey, I'm busy right now. Like, I'll hit you up after the gym. I'm taking time for I know that I have this time and this time set for myself. I'm building my individual lifestyle to where I'm not codependent on being in a relationship. I feel like adults need to have that space away from being in relationships and being in like romanticizing everything. Like, do for yourself. But like, I like to go to the park and sit in the park. I like to get a cup of coffee and walk around Harlem for a little bit. I like to talk on the phone in the park with my family members, and then I make time for my partner, and then I make time to come home and clean it's like you have to have your own individual life outside of your relationship, because if you're, like they said, overly available 24/7 from sun up to sundown, you're gonna be like, damn, like it's gonna get annoying a little bit. You just there for your partner 24/7, like you're not doing nothing else with your life.
That's all I was trying to say. Like, you show that you ain't. That's a red flag. Like, show that you got too much time on your hands, bro. Sometimes, like, listen, babe. Nah, not today because I got work. Or nah, not today because I got this class. Nah, not today because I gotta do this and that and that. Nah, because I got a doctor's appointment. You know what I'm saying? And some people actually have stuff to do, and they'll cancel
forget about it. Oh, he want to see me.
Well, like, let me just put that. Nah,
I'm about to get some dick.
That's clingy, but that's clingy vibes. Too much being available is clingy. That's clingy to me. Right. Like, what else they say? What
else? Don't reschedule your pap smear.
Are we done with the sign of thirst?
Let's go into the tough question.
All right, so we're gonna do right. So what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do the hot talk show.
Let me do the tough questions. Wait,
let's get excited first before we do the tough questions, man.
Okay, we excited. Like,
so this is the hot talk show. Tough question. Let's make some noise for the hot talk show. Tough question. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. No, this is tough question. I want to make it more exciting, right? So, so do you want to read the tough question?
Yes, I'm going to read it.
So, hot talk show, tough question number 1, and make sure the audience. So, go ahead.
All right, tough question to you and the audience. Do you think it's ever okay to initiate physical contact on the first date? If so, under what circumstances? Mm-hmm. For you?
Nah, like I said, if a female initiate physical contact with me, I like physical touch, bro. See, number 1, it depends on your love language, though.
Okay.
So if I love physical touch, like it wouldn't bother me as much, though. Okay. On any circumstance, I don't care where we could be at church on the first date. We could be in the movies. I don't care.
Okay, so
because physical touch shows me that like you are interested in me. Like I said, guys are different from females. So my love, I think it depends on the person's love language.
Yeah, you definitely a physical touch.
Right. So if the person love physical touch, under any circumstances, it won't fucking matter though, bro. What about you though?
On the first date though?
Yes, nigga.
Like, it's okay for her to initiate like physical touch.
Yes, bro. Let me tell you this, bro. Niggas don't mind clapping on the first date. We don't mind kissing a female on the first date.
Yeah, I know that.
We are wired differently. So it's gonna show, listen, she interested in me, then I'm gonna go with the flow.
Okay.
So y'all females gotta be certain.
Men, is that true? Is that true? Like, y'all don't care if it's
Hell
the first
date, true.
The first time y'all seeing each other, like y'all met at the lounge the first night and y'all go in the bathroom, like y'all okay with that physical interaction?
See, now it depends on the type of physical contact. So what about you though? You answer it though. So do you think it's ever okay to
like you said, it depends on the type of physical contact. If you're trying to kiss me on the first date, no thanks.
What about touching your thighs or something like that?
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that because that shows that you're interested. But if you go a little bit too high, I might get uncomfortable. I'm gonna be like.
So you mean tell me some person you don't know like that, right? And they just going like this on your leg. You getting to know them. You gonna let them touch you?
A person that I don't know and they touch my thigh.
You, like it's your first date. You don't know the person like that.
Like, we didn't have conversations.
No, it's a first date.
I will be like,
right.
Let's slow down.
So what circumstances would you allow him to do that though?
Well, if we've been talking for a while and we've been getting to know each other, and it's the first date, I think that's like touching my leg is okay, touching my hair is okay, touching my face is okay, but once you start moving towards other body parts that might be like spots, I'm gonna be like, no, thank you. Like, like I will move your hand and try to keep it respectful. So it depends on the circumstances. So like I said, if we've been talking for a long time, I'm going to be respectful, but I'm not going to allow you to get super close to me sexually. Yeah.
But so, what if it's good? Like, we're gonna move on. What if it's good vibes though? Like you have good vibes, like you interested in the person, you like this person, like
well,
like you like person personality, like it's a vibe. So sometimes vibes be like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking based off of things that I've actually been through, and I'm gonna like go back onto our connection, like our first like time that we linked.
I'm touching your hair, you ain't moving me away.
That's what I said. Touching my hair is okay, but when you tried to kiss me, I turned my head. But you tricked me.
I didn't even try to kiss you though, so don't even lie.
Israel, you asked me for a kiss.
No.
And I said not on the lips.
I did not ask for no
guy. Boy, this man asked me for a kiss.
You're capping.
You asked me for a kiss, baby, in the lift. On the way back home.
No.
And then I went to kiss you. I said not on the lips. I went to kiss you on the cheek, and then you tricked me, and then I kissed you on the lips. So why you didn't remember that?
How you felt after that?
I was blushing, but I was
all right.
No, I was blushing, but I wasn't ready for it yet.
I got what you mean. Yeah, sometimes I can move a little too fast, man.
It's okay. Because look at us now. Like I worked with your energy because you just got to be that nigga.
Yeah, see, I ain't trying to be like shit like that. But
next question.
All right. So let's say orders again. Hot Toast Show question number 1: do you think it's ever okay to initiate physical contact on a first day? If so, under what circumstances? Under what circumstances? Comment down below. So we're gonna move to Hot Toast Show question number 2, and we're gonna end this shit. This has been a fire episode. You know what I'm saying? So what's the Hot Toast Show question number 2, Jazz? Yeah, read that.
How do you feel about someone openly expressing their attraction to you early on in dating?
So that's the audience. You wanna?
Well, I'm asking the audience. You guys comment down below, and I'm asking
you guys comment down below. How do you feel about? Like I said, I gotta make sure we get everybody included. We talk. All right, so let me talk. All right, so how do you feel about someone? How do I feel about someone openly expressing their attraction to me early on dating? I would love it because it would show that you want me. I like to feel wanted. So you tell me that, you so sexy, like, I'm adore you, like, I'ma like that shit. So I'm not gonna feel like it's like I said, y'all women are different.
But see, this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like.
Y'all have this type of certain extent of certain attraction of what the nigga gotta say.
This is what's confusing about what I understand about men, because in the beginning stages, right, when we show y'all that attention, y'all love that. Like you said, you adore it, right? You like that attention from us. But then when we're actually in a relationship and we're giving you compliments and giving you attention, it's not received the same way as you received it in the beginning, and it's not received the same way. It's not received the same way as if a stranger gives you those compliments and attention. And we had this conversation on our, I think it was our second episode. Right. Well, why?
It's because your partner's supposed to big you up. If other people complimenting me, it's going to make me feel like, okay, you still look like that. You're still good. But if my woman doing it or your man doing it, you're going to look at it as something you just saying it because it's something that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make your man or your woman still feel attracted, right?
Right.
That's your partner's job, to make them still feel wanted, right? So if you look at this person, you're just doing your job. You probably don't really mean that. It's something that you're supposed to do. But versus somebody who ain't supposed to do that, and somebody just say, yo, you a handsome ass dude, I'm gonna be more flat. I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe I am still handsome. But if my girl, like somebody I've been with for 5 years, I'm like, you just saying that because. So you mean tell me, right? See, some things could be situational though.
I value my partner's
let me talk. Wait, let me get a
compliments more than strangers.
But I'm not saying I'm not going to value
because
it.
Because even though you know me 100%.
Let me get it out, bro. So you keep interrupting me.
You know me 100%. Yeah, but let me get it. Still able to compliment
let me get it out, bro.
I feel that.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to be. It don't have no impact.
So that person that's complimenting you don't know that you are certain ways.
It is not going to impact the same when a stranger is complimenting you, bro. Because you're going to look at it as, listen, yeah, you're going to value what your wife or husband or boyfriend say, but you're going to be like, you just saying it because it's something that you're supposed to be saying.
Okay.
Like, you could be, like, let me tell you, let me talk. Wait, all right, so let me tell you this, right? I'm going to pick your brain a little bit, right?
Okay.
So if you see somebody that's a guy that he's overweight, right? And he's like 400, 300 pounds.
Okay.
And he dating somebody who's underweight, and she's like physically attractive. Or just a woman, or anybody dating, but they not, she's as underweight. Obese. She's not always obese, right?
Okay.
And she's like, yo, babe, you're so sexy. Like, you have a nice ass body. Right?
Okay.
You're going to look at her, she just capping. She just telling her husband something good to hear because that's her husband. She want to still make him feel like she want him. She is like she's trying to make him feel good, right? Versus, right? Like, would you feel she's capping, or she's just trying to make her husband feel good?
Well, from an outsider's point of view, I don't know their relationship. She might be attracted to 300-pound people because there's people that's out here that have fat people fetishes and obese people fetishes. So I know from my point of view that this person is obese and they need to lose weight or they're going to die, right? Like, I'm thinking about the health factors of everything. And if someone was 300 pounds and asked me, hey, you think I'm fat and overweight? I'd be like, yeah, like you can lose a lot of weight. I'm not going to lie about it. So I'm the same way with my partner as I would be with a stranger. If a woman walked up to me or a man walked up to me and they weren't as attractive and they'd be like, hey, do you think I'm an attractive?
I'll tell you, look, all the time. You be like, oh no, but I'm still. So like I'm saying, it don't hit the same.
Wait, sometimes. What did you just say?
Because sometimes, right? Like, I'm not trying to get personal.
No,
right?
We can get personal.
No, we don't have to get personal all the time, right? But I'm not trying to get too personal, right? Sometimes,
because what you said didn't correlate with what I was saying. No, so that's what I'm saying.
No, when I'm saying how, like, you literally said that it don't matter what a stranger say versus my partner would say. God bless your babe, you look good, you fine, but you still be like, nah, I still need to do this, I still need to do that, right? But if another nigga say it, you probably be like, I gotta be good, because niggas is still coming in my inbox, niggas are still being thirsty and all that, so I still gotta look somewhat attractive. But if your partner's is complimenting you, but nobody in the world complimenting you, right? So say if your partner in the house say, babe, you look sexy, right? But if you go in that world around 1 million people, when your partner not around you, you don't get no type of compliment. You're gonna be like, yeah, my partner is capping, right? But if I'm just complimenting you, right? And other guy never say, yo, you look beautiful and all that. Okay. Right? And then how many times compliment you be like, yo, yeah, but I still need to do that. I said, nah, you still wasn't feeling it as much. Oh, I guarantee you, if another guy probably compliment, oh, hey, yeah, I like your eyebrow, you look nice, your hair look nice, it's gonna brighten up your whole fucking day. You're gonna feel different. And it's not a wrong thing. Because you looking at it and say, listen, it's my man. He's supposed to say that. He ain't supposed to say, yo, yeah, babe, I ain't gonna front. You look butt ass ugly.
I have a different.
He's supposed to say, yeah, babe, you still look beautiful under any. Let me talk. He's supposed to say, you still look beautiful under any circumstances, bro. Okay. Sometimes your partner have to cap to make you feel good, bro.
I don't. Wow.
I'm just saying it.
I mean, we have different points of view when it comes to that. If I'm not attracted, if I don't like you in that moment, like if I'm not going to compliment you just to boost your energy, boost your ego or stroke your ego just because. Like, I have to actually feel that way. So I think with anybody that I've ever dealt with, if you don't hear me shooting out compliments just randomly, you should automatically know that I'm not
attracted to you or something like that.
Not even that. Like, in that moment, I'm not looking at you in that way. For some, it might, because attractiveness to me is also mental. Because you could be fine as hell, and if you turn me off mentally, I will look at you like with disgust, and I will be,
really?
I will be repulsed.
I don't think I try to mental. That's cat. Cause it's outside shell. Like you still could be attracted to somebody. You might not be mentally like deal with them.
I would consider myself a sapiosexual because you can be attractive and you could be fine as hell, but mentally, if you are turning me off,
right,
I'm not looking at you as an attractive person because you're mental.
But you can still look at them physically attractive though.
No, I don't.
I guess.
I really don't. My coochie would be very dry.
I guess. I mean, okay.
That's why I said I will be considered a sapiosexual because you can be as attractive as you want to be, but if I'm mentally and emotionally, you are doing things that turn me off. You're not going to get any compliments from me. You're not going to feel that want and that attraction from me because your mental and your emotional, like your capacity to be emotionally and mentally in a state of like connecting with me. I'm not gonna feel that for you. I'm just not.
So I want to ask you, right? So are you a type of person that like compliments?
I enjoy compliments. Yes.
So say if you dating a guy, cause we going back to the hot so tough question, right? If they expressing their attraction to you early in dating, they compliment you, yo, listen, like yo, I love your lips. Like, is that a red flag to you? But this person attract, like I said, that should never be a red flag because everybody see the outside shell first before the inside.
It's just certain things. It's just certain things that you should keep to yourself.
So somebody say they like your lips. That's
early on in dating. I feel like because when I think about someone complimenting my lips, and it's just like, what are you picturing? My lips on your cock, on your dick?
No, they just like your lips.
Or you like.
So somebody say you have nice lips.
Maybe I'm just making assumptions, but because like how I grew up and like when niggas used to be like, oh, she got DSL and all that, and I used to. It's not cute and it's not attractive for you to point something out sexual early on in dating. It's like you don't have no respect for me.
So can I ask you a question? How can a guy compliment you or women in general or somebody? How can you get compliments without showing physical attraction?
You can just say, like, you're really beautiful. Like,
that's physical attraction, though.
No, but it's a respect level. Like you specifically pointing out my lips. I'm probably gonna think like, what are you picturing my lips on your dick? Like, okay. That's what I'm gonna think about. That's just because I know men like you be saying like, oh, we go for physical attraction. Like y'all lusty first. Y'all lusty first. Y'all look at
women physical. Are lusty first. Stop capping. Y'all go by attraction.
No, we go by attraction first. But you speaking to a person that's like that don't just fully depend on that. Like, yes, I might be attracted to you, but I'm also going to take into consideration that I want to know how your mental works. Like, how are you emotionally? How does your mind work? I'm not going to be, I could be turned on by you in the physical form because that's like our outer shell. Like I'm living off of my fleshly energy. But when it comes down to it, I'm going to also take into consideration how your mental is, how you think, how you operate in the world, what your beliefs are. I'm not just going to be like, yeah, let me spread my legs wide open just because you look good. Y'all do that. Men with no self-discipline do that.
So I want y'all to comment down below. I hear what you're saying though, babe. You talking them gems, you know what I'm saying? You styling, profiling. Styling, profiling. So I want the audience to comment down. How do you feel about someone openly expressing their attraction to you early in dating? Like, how would you feel? Comment down below. I want to ask you one more question, the audience one more question, right? Because this is what I'm confused about, right? We're going to turn up. We're going to end with a turn up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to end slow all the time. We're going to end with a turn up.
What's up?
Because I'm confused with y'all women, bro.
What's up?
Because y'all like niggas that simps, but then y'all call niggas thirsty. So how y'all don't like thirsty niggas, but then y'all like simp niggas though? Because y'all like niggas that y'all could run up on, do whatever, show you all this energy. he don't give you no boundaries. But then y'all say a nigga, but y'all won't like kind of trying to say y'all won't date a nigga if he thirsty. Because I believe a simp nigga is thirsty. But most 9 times 10 women prefer simps over niggas that's them strong niggas, bro. Who hold their shit composure, who have boundaries though. Y'all prefer modern day women prefer simps, bro. Don't have to offer nothing to the table. Just giving, 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 giving. Don't ask questions. Ask questions later. Just giving, give. Y'all prefer simps, bro. So why would y'all get at thirsty niggas but like simp niggas?
You asking the wrong female.
So
I'm being
talk for the females that come at thirsty niggas but love simp niggas. Like, is that a contradiction though?
Well, I feel like
that's a contradiction.
Everyone should be mature enough to have their boundaries set in place. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that people don't have flaws and have to unlearn certain things. Like, we all go through our own traumas on how we deal with the opposite sex. But as far as what you're talking about, like niggas that want to cash app females lunch and lunch money,
for cash apps.
Lunch money. I saw something on Facebook the other day where a female, she was posting how every nigga in her inbox, when they was like, hey, they were just saying, hey, how are you? And she sent a freaking her cash app or a request for $20. And they kept talking to her after the request, and she was like, $20 for a conversation. And I'm just like, one, I don't agree with it, and two, it's like there were niggas actually sending her the $20.
That's crazy, bro.
Because those are the thirsty type of simp men that don't have boundaries, where as long as you can have a trophy of something good physically on your side, you're willing to put out whatever and degrade yourself in whatever type of way, just so you can prove to people that you can get a baddie. And it's just a immature way of thinking. And I just feel like every woman is different. Like, as far as like simping,
but y'all prefer more simps than when a nigga thirsty. I feel thirsty niggas are simps.
Not necessarily.
So what difference between a simp and a thirsty nigga that's thirsty? What's the difference?
It depends. Like I said, it depends on the woman. You can't box every woman into a category of liking simps, because if I'm able to take advantage of you and your money and you'll do whatever for me, it's going to be a turnoff for a woman with my mindset, because it's like, if I can walk all over you, you're not standing your ground, you're not showing me leadership skills. Because if you go into a leadership role outside of me and you in the work world, or you're around a bunch of people, you like that's like people pleaser energy. You're gonna be a fucking doormat.
That's a fact. But most of y'all modern day women, y'all prefer that, bro.
I don't know what type of modern day women you deal with or that you've dealt with.
Y'all can't take a nigga that challenge y'all. Y'all can't take a nigga with boundaries. Huh?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, y'all can't take a nigga that challenge y'all because y'all so emotional, right? Who want to be a yes man to y'all, who care about your feelings all the time, who don't want to challenge y'all,
if you feel
who don't
like
want to call shit out, who don't want to say, yo, what do you bring to the table?
I've never been in the dating world enough to agree. I see things in social media, but I've never been that person. So when you talk about it, you're coming from your point of view, right? You've dealt with women that had these traits, correct?
What?
Of what you're talking about.
I was never a simp, though.
I'm not saying that you were, but you have dealt with women that expected you to be a simp.
No, not really.
Because you weren't a simp.
Not really, but I'm talking about because women got too much high standards, bro. So
yeah,
modern day women got too much. Y'all ask for a lot and y'all don't bring nothing to the table.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it this way.
You go, do your thing.
You are what you attract. So if you're out here being a simp, you might attract a person that's not a giver. You're gonna attract a taker. You're gonna attract someone that constantly wants to take from you because you're constantly giving. So if you're putting it out there like, yeah, I'll cash up $20, yeah, I'll do this, and I'll pay for this, and I'll pay for this, and I'll pay for that, and I'll do this, and I'll do that, you're going to create a person that's going to be like, oh, he's giving and giving and giving without me reciprocating anything. So I'm comfortable in this energy. I don't have to give anything back. I don't have to give enough energy. I don't have to give energy back to him, as opposed to a man that's setting his boundaries and saying, you know what, I'm not going to give all of this up front. I'm going to make it known that, hey, this is what I want in a woman, and this is what I want in a relationship. And I'm not going to be sending you money for lunch unless I really feel a certain way about you, like you're reciprocating the energy. So givers, I feel like givers need, I don't want to say givers need. It depends on the situation.
So I was saying, because you said
you're gonna attract what you are. Right. If you're a giver, you're gonna receive. If you're constantly
I would think
giver,
I feel like you're saying it wrong. I feel you're attracted you are. I mean, if you're a giver, you're gonna attract a giver. Like, so if you're a simp, you're gonna attract another simp. So it won't be no boundaries in that relationship. It won't be no boundaries in that relationship. That person gonna give their all to you, and you're gonna give that all to that person, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like y'all gonna reciprocate the same energy. Y'all both gonna be simps. Okay. It's not gonna be no boundaries. Y'all not gonna challenge each other. Y'all both gonna be yes men. So when you let me talk. So when you say you are what you attract, it's gonna be exactly like you. Like if I'm toxic, right, I'm gonna attract a toxic individual. Okay. If I am soft, I'm gonna attract a soft individual. Okay. If I'm a cheater, I'm gonna attract a person that's not faithful just like me. Mm-hmm. Because you're saying you are what you attract, meaning that they are just like you. They like who you are. So right. So wait. So you speaking? That's not. So what you're saying? Taking it literal. No. You're not taking it spiritually. No. And if you understand the law of attraction, bro, you've been. Let me get it out, bro. You keep interrupting me, right? So I feel you were saying it wrong. So they would be exactly like you. Have to know the law of attraction to know that what I'm saying. Just let me get it out, bro. You can say that after I talk, and then we're gonna end this. Let me get it out, bro. Okay. So when we say you are what you attract, right? That means that person is gonna be exactly like you. They're gonna have your same. They're gonna have your character traits. Mm-hmm. They're gonna think like you. They're gonna talk like you. No. They might eat like you. They might like the same thing. No, sir. What you all you attract, meaning that they're gonna be exactly like you. So I feel if a simp, right, is a simp. Yes, because women can be simps. You have women who don't have boundaries. You have women that go out for their partner, won't never say no. You might have women that's so desperate to be in a relationship. And two people could be desperate at the same time. When there's no boundaries, you're not challenging each other, you'll allow anything, so y'all both are desperate. You think two people could be desperate at the same time in a relationship? Yes. With nobody challenging nobody? Yes. Y'all always happy all the time? You just say yes, man. You never challenge your partner. Okay. You never say, listen, I don't feel like going to the party right now, but I want to make my partner happy 100% of the time. So being an overthinker, so I'm gonna be desperate and not challenge my partner, bro. Okay. So I feel you was explaining it wrong. Let me give you an example of like attracts like. And so like I was saying, like if I'm a people pleasing giving person and I can very rarely say no to someone that I love, right? That person is also going to see that energy, right? And they're not going to be like, you know what? They're not going to see huh? I disagree with that. Okay, I understand. I disagree. I feel if you say you are what you attract, you gotta let me finish my point. You ain't let me finish my point. So what I'm saying, you was done talking. You was letting me talk, and you straight up interrupted me. You're gonna attract people who just like you. You speak an opposite. Then if they opposite of me, then they not me. So that means I'm attracting opposite of me. Listen to what you're saying. That means if I'm a giver and then I dating a taker who don't give like me, I'm attracting opposite of me. That's attracting opposite, not just like you. What do you mean? Again, as far have you ever studied the law of attraction? Have you? School me. So it's not saying that you're going to completely mirror the person and a giver is going to attract a giver. No, I'm not saying that. A giver can attract a taker because
I'm giving and giving and giving, right? And this person sees that, oh, they don't have any boundaries, and I am going to accept that, and I'm attracting the person that is willing to be in a position to keep taking without giving anything back. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, y'all both have no boundaries.
Nah, you trying, bro. You say you're gonna track who you are. So if I'm not a giver, I'm gonna attract a person that's not giving.
They're both living incorrectly,
and that's
in
why
a sense, because they have no boundaries.
Because even in my experience,
that's like attracts
I'm gonna be
like.
real with you. Even in my experience,
I'm not
all my
talking
partners
about.
I've been with, it was exactly like me, bro.
You're thinking about it on
nah,
a different.
I disagree with that.
Let me finish what I'm saying without you interrupting me,
You did
please.
that with me too, though. So don't be a hypocrite. But go ahead, do your thing. I'll let you talk. No, I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, do your thing. But like, so this is what I'm saying, right? Like, even from my experience, I didn't attract everybody that was like me. I attract people that was opposite of me.
But so, y'all were codependent on each other in some type of way.
You can't go from there saying that you attract who you are.
That's like attracting.
That's like people saying, "Oh,
y'all both have these weaknesses."
Like prime example, right? Wait, damn. Like prime example, right? It's like you keep interrupting me, we keep interrupting. So let's one at a time. You want to talk first? You want me to talk first? Which one? You want me to go first?
You talk.
Right. So let me go first, right? That's like people saying, right? You are who you hang around. I disagree with that because I feel like you got people who hang around people, thug ass niggas.
Different circumstances.
No, let me talk. You got people once again who hang out around certain people and they don't end up like them people, right? Right. So that's why I say I don't feel like you can have a different mindset from people who you hang around. Like prime example, right? Like I was a person that was high school that hang out with the popular people and all that, right? And you got some people that was failing in school, but I took school serious. So I didn't have the same mindset as people who I hang around.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm believing that you are what you attract. Because you're not always going to attract who you are.
So to sum it up, what I'm saying is, if I'm a people pleaser, right, I'm going to attract people.
That's people pleaser.
No. If I'm a people pleaser, I'm going to attract people that like taking, that like people that don't have boundaries and don't know how to say no.
You didn't say that at first.
That's what it means by like attracts like.
But you didn't say that. You explained it like that at first, bro.
I'm a certain way.
You explained the opposite of what because you literally said.
So I'm just trying to clarify.
But you didn't say that at first, bro. You didn't say that at first.
For you to understand what I'm saying. If I'm a people pleaser, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to attract someone that will constantly be on the same page as me of things not being reciprocated. They are willing to keep taking, right? Because I'm willing to keep giving. And then we become codependent upon each other because I'm fulfilling my need to consistently people please and to be needed. And they're fulfilling their need to keep getting what they want from me. So I'm attracting a person that is able to vibe with my energy, right? We both don't have no boundaries.
So that person not reciprocating nothing back to you.
Right.
But so how you attracting somebody who not reciprocating nothing back to you?
Are you not the gist of it, right? The psychology behind it means that a people pleaser is going to attract someone that is
another people pleaser, just like them.
No, that's mirroring. Listen to what I'm saying is a people pleaser is going to attract people that don't really have to, they feel like they're comfortable in a situation where not having to give as much because there's so many examples that I can give. Like for instance, right? Somebody that we both know that we've been around and we've experienced and they're close in proximity. Mm-hmm. Look at my hand. They're close in proximity, right? I was able to help out and do things for them on multiple occasions, right? Mm-hmm. And it might not have been reciprocated in a way, but because I don't like to say no to people that I care about, and because I don't like to turn people away when they need help, right? And then when they do it to me, I'm not going to take it as, I'm going to be like, well, like I'm going to make excuses because I'm a people pleaser. Mm-hmm. And I have that habit of I'm not being able to say no to people that I care about.
Right.
and they might not reciprocate the energy of, yeah, I'm gonna help them out when they need help. I'm attracting a person to my energy because they want what I'm giving. I'm not saying they're going to give it back. They're attracted to me being so fucking nice and so,
that means you're attracting your opposite. So that means you're a giver and you're attracting a non-giver. We both don't have no boundaries. So you literally said that. Wait, let me talk. So this is how you sound, right? And we're gonna move on. This is fire right now, but we're gonna move on, right? So so this is how you're explaining it is that if I'm a people pleaser, if you're giving and giving, okay, right? Does that mean that you're not gonna attract a people pleaser?
If I'm giving and giving, I'm not going to attract the people.
So that you're not going to attract people that's given to you.
9 times out of 10, no.
So that's you're not attracting who you are.
Okay, I see what the okay.
Like, your wording is kind of, that's not you, because you're attracting opposite.
I get what you're saying.
If you attracting who you are, I mean, if I'm a people pleaser, I'm gonna attract the people pleaser. Because I'm gonna ask you a question. You think I'm a people pleaser like you?
Yes.
I disagree with that. I think I know how to say no. I'll tell you no all the fucking time sometimes. I'm like, nah, not this time, da da da. I tell people not this time, nah, blah blah. I know how to say no to people. Yes, I might feel bad, but I still know how to say no to people. You get what I'm saying? So you speaking as if, like, I'm a giver and I'm gonna attract people that don't give to me, and so they're gonna take from me. Attracting who you are is, if I'm a giver, I'm gonna attract a giver. If I'm toxic, I'm gonna attract another toxic person. If I'm unfaithful, uncommitted person, if I'm supportive, I'm attracted who I am. I'm attracted a person that's supportive. You speaking of opposite of the person. That's not attracting who you are. That's attracting opposite, bro.
It's
so that's what I was trying to say to you all that time.
Well, in this, so I get what you're saying.
Like, I knew what you were saying, but your wording was kind of a little.
I get what you're saying, and in that situation that I was describing, it's more so of a lack of boundaries. We both have lack of boundaries and integrity because I will give so much and you will take so much.
Right.
So it's not going to be
no reciprocation.
Right. It's not going to be a respectable balance between us. That's what I'm trying to say. So people pleasers are going to attract takers. Yes, they're not the same, but we both are in situations where there's no boundaries set. Like, I'm not setting a boundary, so now you're not setting a boundary.
So this is why I'm now we're like, you. Cause this is why I say you're wrong. So this is why this is another How Talk Show question, personal How Talk Show question.
Jesus Christ!
This is why I'm gonna say that you're wrong, right? So do you feel that? So you say you're a people pleaser, right?
I can be.
So do you feel that I'm just a taker, not a giver?
Do I feel like you're just a taker, not a giver? No.
Point proven.
How is that a point proven? Everybody's different.
No, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't believe in that. Sometimes you just connected with some people that just have certain type of personalities. Because you literally said, because you make it seem like it's just a automatic thing. Like, some people could be.
Well, it depends on the situation.
I feel like some people are exception to the rule.
It depends on the situation.
Like I said, some people are exception to the rule, right? Because I asked you, I was like, okay, you feel that you're a people pleaser, right? And you feel that you give, right? So you dating me right now, right?
Yes.
Do you feel that I'm just a taker, not a giver?
It depends on the situation.
So that's what I'm saying. It's possibly it depends on the people. So that's how I feel like sometimes you just attract certain people. You just be connected. That's why I don't believe in you. Sometimes you just be connected to certain people and shit just happen.
Well, if you think about it,
just happened, bro.
All right. If you think about a relationship, there's like levels and there's tiers to a relationship. Like how we connect romantically, how we connect emotionally, mentally, physically. So. And like how we are intimately, like who's giving more energy than the other person, or is it balanced, right? So there can be instances in any relationship, and even ours, where one person might be more emotionally available for the other person. So there can be instances where I am giving myself to another person emotionally way more, about 80% more than that person is giving to me, right? So that's what I'm like. I'm attracting you because I'm more available for you, right? You're not as available for me. And I'm more willing to be like, you know what? I want to make this person happy and I want to give this person all of me, regardless of what they do, right? So I'm going to attract a person because I'm not setting any boundaries. I'm going to attract a person that's not necessarily able to give me 100% of what I'm giving because I'm giving too much. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
Like I say, you're still attracting the opposite of you.
I'm attracting the opposite yes. in a sense, but I'm also attracting a person. We both don't have boundaries in a situation. Like you
don't have boundaries. What you mean that you don't? Because that person can have boundaries. Don't let you. Like that person can say, "Listen, they can take from you."
Willing to take advantage of a person that's going to give you more. It's not
like hold on, like they're gonna tell you what they don't like. They're gonna tell you what they don't prefer. They're gonna tell you what.
But a logical person would be like, you know what, Jasmine don't have boundaries. But a logical person would be a logical person. I'm not logical, and you're not logical because if I was logical, I would be like, they're not reciprocating what I'm giving them, and I'm pouring way more into their cup. So let me pull back a little bit because I'm feeling drained. And if you were a logical person, you would be like, you know what? They're giving me a lot of themselves. Let me give something back to them. So we're both illogical people in a sense.
I get what you mean. Now that I agree with. I get like they're both now aware that I'm giving more. To be aware that give it back, bro. Like, don't you realize I'm giving more and like reciprocate that's in me? I agree with that. Like, you're both kind of like illogical, like in a way.
Though. Yeah, it's an imbalance.
Yeah, it's an imbalance. That's true, yo. Listen, this been a fire. Yo, this
episode. My mouth is dry.
Right, you getting tired, yo. This is a good episode. This was lit. If y'all enjoyed this episode, man, put a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it a difference between being persistent and being thirsty? You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. You know what I'm saying? But before we end the show, I just want to say a few things. Man, Happy New Year to everybody, man. Thank you for watching. If you wanna watch past and future episodes, check out our episode we talk about parenting too. Like should childless people, give parental advice to people who got kids. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. That was dope. You know, we went deep on that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely went deep. So if you want to watch past and future episodes, you know, it's on the Hot Talk Show YouTube page of the Hot Talk Show 92. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We need these subscribers. So we appreciate y'all subscriptions. You know what I mean? And comment down below. And the Facebook page is on the Hot Talk Show. And the Instagram page is the Hot Talk Show. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to perform on the Hot Talk Showcase, and my baby, she did her thing. I might do a little song.
Yeah, sing, baby.
Sing a little song. You know, if you want to. I'm tired, man. Oh my God. I know.
Okay.
We're places we can go.
Call me. Remember?
Girl, do you want to ride?
Now this. We can sing for y'all.
With me. Nah, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that later. Y'all ain't ready for me in the Hot Talk Showcase. But listen, if you want to perform in the Hot Talk Showcase, give us that email, the Hot Talk Show 92, at gmail.com. You know, Jazz did. I think she did her with a Maya Angelou poem and shit like that. The birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees.
One fish, two fish.
You know what I'm saying?
Blue fish.
Blue fish. You know what I'm saying?
Paddywhack.
Let me tell you, listen, man. So once again, whether you're a rapper, singer, dancer, you want to juggle apples, will we?
Again?
Coming down the mountain, when we coming down the mountain,
comment down below if you know where that's from.
When we come, that's for Martin. You remember the episode when Biggie, it was Biggie's episode, and then Martin had the talent show on his show because he's trying to find talent for Biggie. So you want to do that? You want to throw apples and all that? I'm gonna do is get where we. Apple head. I'm gonna juggle your head. But like the Hot Talk Show 92@gmail.com. If you want to perform in the Hot Talk Showcase show, what you got, man? You love to see your talent. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody, and it's your boy
it's your girl Jazz,
and we out of here. Thank y'all for watching.
Later.
You know what I'm saying? Later, alligators.
After a while, crocodile.
That's it for the